What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. I will be on here for 45 to 50 minutes driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. So, how's everybody doing? We are still promoting UK Medic and Thompson RC. Yeah, my internet went out last night. My modem died. Got to go to the cable company after work. Hopefully, I make it there before they close. So, we are, like I said, good morning, good morning. What's up, Brooklyn Chick? Yeah, my modem died. It's 3 years old. I got to replace it. It just finally just went poof. That's because we run so many things on it. I mean, my son, high speed internet all the time using it, videos. We're watching, we got like three TVs connected to it. We got, you know, our phones, my laptop, everything. So I got to go to the cable company and get a new one. It just, you know, it was just like disconnecting every so often at the house. So I said, well, I guess it's time to get a new one. I don't know if the Wi-Fi modem, I don't know if that one's going to be needed replacing, but we'll see after we get this one replaced. Okay, we got blue skies today, guys. Welcome, welcome. We have our members list. We got AGP. We have my AGP. Yeah, AGP. We have stories lost and found. We got digging it back. We got UK Medic. We have Brooklyn Chick. We also have Wally from Supreme Geckos. Those are my members. Go check them out. You know what to do. Welcome, welcome. Go check out my family and friends list. They are My Animal House, My Animal House. We have Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Matcat, James Skype Gype, Samantha Gype Gype, Tony Diecast, Zelda Diecast Racing. Hopefully Tony Diecast is doing fine. I haven't seen any videos from him. So hopefully he's fine. Must just be busy, real life gets in the way sometimes. We have Mayor, all capital letters, Maer. They will be on at 8:30 a.m. this morning. It's 6:25 right now, 2 hours from now. Go check him out. Right now, Charlie and Rob. Well, Charlie's not there today. Charlie's wife, I guess they got COVID. Yes, recently, and he's okay. But then she wasn't feeling too good, and she ended up in the hospital, and they checked her out, and they didn't like what they saw, so they they kept her in for observation. So prayers for Charlie's wife, everybody. So we are also go check out all the other amazing channels like uh, Guru and Wahoo, Nora, the Stock Explorer, John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Polka Rossi, UK Medic, Nitro Freak, and from the Philippines we got MDT. From Hong Kong we got Tita Chin. We got Stories Lost and Found. We got Wally from Supreme Geckos. We also have Brandon and we have Hannah. Go check them out, guys. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Hannah's been a little busy with school, but once she gets her school done, she'll probably do more videos. She does sign language videos. Brandon does different kind of videos. He does also Bible readings. Go check them out. Brooklyn Chick, she usually does live streams, but I guess she's not being 100%. So hopefully she gets back in the swing of things, missing them live streams. So how's everybody doing? Go check out my community tab. There's a new video by Daniel Patal. Go check it out. Talking about new stuff on YouTube. There's going to be a new app they're putting out to make our life easier creating and editing on your phone. Right now, it's only available, I believe, in Android. So it's a separate app, but it's connected to YouTube. So once you download a video onto there, you can edit it, add music to it, and everything there on your phone, and then you can just put it, download it to YouTube. That's how easy they're making it, with a bunch of other new stuff that we're talking about also. And let me clean up the window here a little bit. It's got all these dead bugs. It's that bug season, you know. Yep, not very many cars out here yet today. We'll see how it goes. So remember, you got to do short videos, got to do long videos, and live streams. Got to continue it. I do put out a video once a day. Go check them out. Don't forget to leave a comment. I always answer all my comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out, guys. So how's everybody doing? I know Nitro said he was going to do a live stream, but I guess he didn't. I know Pokerossi did a real short live stream. It was a shout out to UK Medic. So we still are promoting UK Medic and Thompson RC, trying to get them watch hours. But it's hard. It's hard, unless people go watch your playlist. You got to get at least 30 people to watch your playlist, for over 24 hours, It'll get you their hours, you know. Just got to keep plugging them videos, keep adding them to them playlists. Yep. Another month is almost gone, guys. We're going into September. I mean, we're getting out of September, going into October. October 31st, Halloween. Usually it's where the weather really changes here. It gets really cold or rainy, and the heat kind of goes away. But, we still been getting a break. I mean, usually at this time of year, our mornings are already like in the 90s, 80s. I mean, it's 68 degrees outside. Loving it. Loving it, man. Gives the air conditioning a break at home. Yep. So, yeah, I got the modem with me so I can exchange it. Yeah, 3 years, man. They say that usually they last about five, but that's normal use. If you're not pushing it every day, I mean, we're every day. My wife watching TV. I'm watching TV. My son's watching TV. He's on his computer. He's playing video games. He's on his phone. I'm on my laptop. I'm on my iPad. You know, continuously. Doing everything. Oh, gotta beat that truck. Yeah. Do, 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 do. So make sure you share people out. Share me out in your on your community tab. You know, yeah, I saw John did a live stream a while back, a couple days back. It it was I think it was a premiere, or was it a live stream? I know he did a premiere, and then I think he did a regular live stream. I think he should do premieres because they I think they work better because you can set it for any time. Just got to be there, and then that way you can interact with the audience. They can ask you questions. They can tell you, hey, you know what, you should have done this. You get instant feedback on your video right there. I've never done a premiere because I mean it's great. Premieres are great when you're building stuff, when you're like showing somebody how to do something, on the computer, because then you can answer questions at the same time, you know, and you also get the chat, you know, it's like a live stream with a chat, but then it's not, it's not, you're basically just talking to the people live in a way. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, Charlie's wife isn't doing too well, guys. So prayers for Charlie's wife. Hopefully she get this sickness is going around. You got to be careful. It's people thought, oh, it's gone. It's over. You know, I don't know. I know Canada's going to start. I think this next month they're going to start going back to wearing masks. So I don't know, guys. It's just that people need to continue to be like when it was really bad. People, you know, they let their guard down. That's why people still getting sick. If you wouldn't let your guard down and just think of everything the same way, you'd still protect yourself. Because you get, oh well, everything's fine, everything's back to normal. No, the normal has gone and left. The world has changed, and it hasn't changed, you know, for the best sometimes. So we have to protect ourselves, guys, especially people with weak immune systems, people with asthma, people with breathing problems, you know, they have to protect themselves more, you know. We all do, but people with a weak immune system, people that are not fit, you know, who are a little heavy, you know, our bodies are being more of a strain on it. So, so yes, we have to take care of ourselves, guys. So make sure you watch people's videos from beginning to end. YouTube has been promoting people's channels on everybody's channel. At the end of your video, there's a video pops up. I mean, a square saying, "Go check out this video. We recommend you checking out this video now." At the end of every video that we make, they're putting it on there for us. Sometimes it's our own videos, because I have seen my own videos being suggested, which is a good thing, because we should be doing that. That's one of the key things that helps us get more traffic through our channels, guys. And a lot of us, I mean, I don't use it because I'm not really promoting my channel right now like that to that point yet. I'm just, whatever happens, happens, as they say. But yes, so YouTube is upping its game. It's helping us, especially people that don't know how to do it. You know, it's pushing people to watch more videos because in the long run, of course, they're going to make more money because people are going to watch the videos again. Oh well, you know what? Let me check this guy out. Or if one of your own videos pops up there, then it's like, oh wow, let me check out this other video. Because people don't check it out. Oh, we got CHP up ahead on the right side. There we got flashing blue lights. Somebody got pulled over for speeding. Yeah, people like to speed around here. You know. Oh, he's all done. Sent him on its way. Now, is he going to continue speeding? That's the thing. You know. Well, looks like he's going the speed limit now. I guess he learned the internet. The internet was out. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how far. Here I am talking to myself, and the internet went out. Yeah, I was talking about the speeding. Everybody gets caught once in a while. They think everybody's getting away with it. No, you know, you'll get caught, and once you get caught, you're like, oh man. I mean, I know I did it once. Well, I mean, I think since I've been driving, let me see, I've been driving for about 40. Oh man, let me see. I mean, I've been driving for. I mean, driving since I was 15 years old. You know, and I'm 62 now, so over 40 something years been driving, and you know, and in those 40 something years, well, I think it's been more than 40 something. Has been close to 50. Yeah, probably like 46 years maybe or more been driving. And I've gotten a speeding ticket. Let me see, how many speeding tickets have I gotten? Let's see. I think maybe six, six speeding tickets at the most. You know, which isn't so bad. You know, but because I usually spot the CHP, and if I'm going a little bit over, but I kind of try to keep at the speed limit. I always have it on cruise control, so I don't have to be worrying about, oh man, am I going too fast? You know, but you know, I always see people flying. You know, I'm going the speed limit, and then all of a sudden you see this car fly by like whoop. They're like, it's like, wow, you were. It seemed like you were standing still because they were going so fast. You know, but yeah, I mean, people just they and then they drive very reckless. I mean, when we went on vacation couple weeks back, we were in the LA area. We're on a highway. You know, we're like going speed limit 70 miles an hour. Here comes a guy in a one of those what kind of car was it? I don't know if it was a Hellcat, Dodge, or it was a Camaro. Might have been a Camaro, but he like passed us. He was, there was a lot of cars on the freeway, and he's like zoop. He's like going from right to left. It was flying. It's like, oh my God, he's gonna kill somebody. Because he's gonna run into somebody that's gonna all of a sudden turn. Because he's thinking everybody's going the speed limit, and he's not expecting somebody to come up 100 miles an hour up on him, and in seconds, boom, he's there. You look and nobody's there. Then you decide to go and bomb. There he is. You're like, shoot, where'd he come from? Well, this guy was flying. That's what happened. You know, but it happens. People drive crazy, and so many accidents could be avoided. There's the accidents, that happen because you're on the highway, and they got lights, and right when you're already going to get there, you're going 65, 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden it changes the light. You got two choices: step on it and pass it in the yellow, or you know slam on the brakes and hope for the best that you don't you know end up in the middle of the intersection. And you get semis that do that. I've seen them where they just boom, they just honk their horn. Lights, the lights on the highway, and streets are always set to change, and in a couple of seconds they'll change the other way, to for stuff like that, because they don't want it just instantly change. From when it changes to red on the other side turns green, like boom. Because then what happens is accidents sometimes, because people are like, they're like in a hurry, and they're like, as soon as the green light, boom, they take off. They don't look both ways. They figure, it's a red light. They're gonna have to stop anyways. Believe me, sometimes people don't. I always, if I'm on a stoplight and I'm the first car in front, when it turns green, I look both ways at first. Make sure there's no semi flying through or a car flying through. Especially in that intersection I just passed, my insurance lady and her husband died there. A semi ran the red light. They were turning, and they turned right in front of him, and boom, husband died instantly. She died at the hospital. They were in their 50s. It was like, wow, you know. But things like that happen, you know. We we can avoid accidents by being more cautious, you know. Because if we don't do it, nobody will, you know. It's like motorcycles. They're always they're always getting hit because why? Because you're not looking for that motorcycle that's like, yeah, that sun is right in my eyes here. We're not watching for that little motorcycle flying through at, you know, high speeds because it doesn't want to stay with traffic because people are going to hit him there. So he ends up, somebody pulls in front of him and boom, instantaneous crushing. You know, motorcycles, they don't have any protection. So, good motorcycle drivers will wear protective gear, helmets, knee and butt pads and elbow pads, hand, gloves, because if they hit the pavement, you know, it's going to it's going to hurt, you know. Usually they just let their body loose so they can just roll. Hopefully where they end up is not going to be where some car is going to run them over, you know. But you know, they usually survive if they have all the right gear. Yeah, if they don't have the right gear, their odds are going to be less. Yeah, they still haven't fixed those poles, the telephone poles. See, there are telephone poles, you know, telephone poles and cable. It's probably for cable, but most likely it's just a telephone line. And there's only one house over here, and if he doesn't call in and say, "Hey, my phone is not working," they're not going to fix it, not right away, because it's not an electrical pole. Now, if it was an electrical pole, you better believe it's going to get fixed right away. You know, they're going to be on it much sooner, for sure. But yeah, I mean, our electric company's pretty good. They usually get on stuff really quick, unless they have like there was an area where they lost like 30 30 electrical poles. Now that took them about a week to get it back to normal, you know. But they usually call people in, they make the good money, the electrical pole people, you know. Usually if it's a quick fix, it gets, fixed in a couple of hours. Like at our where we live, once somebody released one of those silver balloons, somebody was having a graduation party and accidentally released one of those, silver balloons, and it hit the wires. and popped the circuit breaker right by where we live. We heard like a pow, like because the circuit breaker broke. It'll shut down so it doesn't burn up the wire. It'll just it's like the ones in your house. So now you gotta go find where the problem is and fix the problem and just push the button or reconnect it. That's what they did. So I always, as soon as something happens, I call and report it. And they always ask, "Did you hear? What did you hear? Did you hear anything?" You got to help them. It's like when you go to the doctor, you got to tell them at least, where to look. You know, it's like, well, this is what I heard, this is what I felt. If you don't help the doctor, and they do tests, they might not find anything. You know, tests sometimes come out negative, even when you have something. So you got to give them all the information that you can. Oh yeah, I heard a loud bang or a pop, and where it came from. So that way they can, because if not, they have to go down the line, check out where the power stops and where it ends, so they can find the break in the power. And yeah, they just, boom, popped the thing open, took off the balloon from the wires, and re reconnected that that switch, and we had power again. Luckily, it was like around right before sundown, and it wasn't a hot day. Because imagine, I mean, I've had days where the power goes out. We got no air conditioning in the summertime. That's not good, you know. And they usually try to go to wherever there's, people like, where there's a lot of elderly, you know, like if it's a park where there's a lot of elderly people, they got electrical, they got those tanks for oxygen, they need electricity, you know, they care about people, that need it more, you know. It's like, well, they're not going to care for the other stuff, you know. Yeah, so the internet was messing up, my son said. And yeah, it was because it was disconnecting continuously. I'm like, and I go, I've never had this problem. And I would ask him, hey, is the internet working? He goes, yeah, it's working. But I think it was already failing. He's been doing it for the last month. So, but it finally went out completely where nothing is going through. So called the company, called Spectrum up and said, hey, is there any outages or any checked? He goes, no, everything seems right at our end. So, so we said, oh, okay. So it's the modem, no power to it. I mean, there was power to it, but no power. No, the lights were not coming on. They were like blinking or like fading in and out. So, and they always tell you before you call the cable company, disconnect the power to the box, to the modem. Let it reboot, and then if it's still not working, call them up because that's the first thing they're going to tell you to do. So I always do it, and then when we need to reboot, I go, already did it. Didn't help. Oh, okay. That way it advances it more into the system. Sometimes they can, you know, like do certain things through the internet, through the connection to fix it. But if it's hardware, got to replace it. Just like I told Brooklyn, go get another box. If your internet keeps cutting out, disconnecting, it's most likely it's that. It's the goddamn modem. Too old. Especially if you're doing a lot of gaming, a lot of high internet, a lot, and then you're using a lot of devices. It heats them up. And then I asked my son, I go, doesn't it have a motor, to cool it, keep it cooler? No, it's just a box, with electronics in there, and probably has some sort of like that cooling cream on there just to keep it cooler, but it's not going to you know keep it any better, any cooler, because heat kills, especially if you're on the internet all the time, 24/7. That thing's going to be running like forever. It kills. It only has so many hours of life, electronics. So when they say, because they figure, okay, it's going to last about 5 years. They figure normal person that's going to use their internet, you know really hard during the day, you know 8 hours of the day, so it's not going to get worked out all the time. I mean, my wife, she's pretty much on the TV all the time, listening to it. I'm on the TV, I'm on the internet all the time, and stay up late. Maybe it gets 5 hours, 5, 6 hours break at the most. And then my son, he'll stay up, so it really doesn't get a break. So that thing is going for 24 hours, nonstop, and he's downloading stuff. He's playing video games, on live streams, stuff like that, watching 4K movies, or Netflix, or different things, and it heats up the modem, you know. Everything they make nowadays, it's they don't make it to last, because then it would cost too much. Just like cars. If they wanted to make a car that lasts forever, they could. I mean, look at Lexus. They're made in Japan. Lexus and some of the Toyota cars, the trucks, the Lexus, you know, is part of Toyota, and they make it in Japan. So those cars, they make them. They can, like this truck I'm driving now. I got a 4Runner now. They have on the the engine parts inside the engine and in the transmission. They guarantee it for a lifetime. Can are you, you know they're saying that it's going to last a lifetime, and if anything happens, they'll replace it, the internal parts. Why? Because they, as long as you take it in for an inspection every 5 years, they said you take it in for inspection, and they'll inspect it. Whatever they do, I don't know. Maybe they change the oil. Who knows? Whatever they do to the engine to keep it running, and the transmission, the drivetrain, for a lifetime. That's like, wow. You know, I do have an extra warranty on it. I think it was like $25, more every month, but it covers for I think 7 years. I'll be paying the car off in 6 years, but the warranty will be another year after, you know. So for 7 years, it will be covered. Anything breaks on the engine, in the electronics, anything, as long as it's not normal wear, like, of course, radiator hoses, spark plugs, brakes, fan belts, serpentine belt, those, you have to replace them. They're not going to be guaranteed for 7 years, if anything goes wrong with those. As long as you maintain your vehicles, they last a long time if they're built great. I mean, why is it that in Japan they can build these vehicles to last, over 300,000 miles still running? But yet, cars that are built in the U.S. and they don't last. You know, Hondas are the same way. Hondas, if you take care of a Honda, they last forever. You know, I mean, my Toyota Corolla had 140,000 miles on it. I was still running good. I turned it in. You know, they gave me. I mean, I could have probably got more money out of it if I would have sold it to somebody separately, but I didn't want to wait. And then, but they gave me 4,000 for it. It was worth probably 10. I would have sold it for 10,000 or less. Because I know somebody else that said they were looking for a car, and they wanted 10,000 at a used car lot. $10,000. So cars are expensive nowadays. You can't get a cheap car now. Everything is overpriced. You know. And whoever gets my car, I just serviced it, new radiator hoses on it. I had just purchased tires for it too, but you know that's the thing. you know I said, well, we need my son needed another, like a truck vehicle, because he wants to go hunting, and he was going to take the Lexus, but now the Lexus is going to be just the family car. Man, look at all these plugs that can't even see. Gotta scrub it. Gotta buy some better windshield washer fluid. I usually buy the one that's has the bug, like, helps remove the bugs off the windshield. Yeah, see the sun. At least I got the visor protecting me a little bit. I've been looking at my tire. This car here tells you the tire pressure. You know how some cars have that little, when your tire pressure is low, that little, it's like a little valve stem. And this one here tells you how much pressure is in each tire. And your tire pressure changes because of the weather. When it's colder, it contracts. When it's hotter, it expands. So your temperature is going to be going up and down. When I went to the tire service, and they set the tire pressure at 37 pounds, and it's fluctuated to 38, to Right now, it's at 35, 35 and 36. You know, so but I always do read the comments at the end. So everybody that thinks, oh, because they don't stick around, they come in and they leave. They come in, they leave. But I always do go all the way back to the beginning, read every single comment of who was in here, what they said, and everything. Because I appreciate whoever comes in. You know, you have to do it. You have to appreciate everybody that comes in. Zelda's in the house. Okay, let's see who else came in. Righty. Brooklyn Chick was in here. Cole Watts, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that one that program they supposedly say is going to be free. I hope so. Super Day, what is up? Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. Yes, pray for Charlie's wife. She's in the hospital. That's good. KY Hunter, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Thompson RC. We are still promoting Thompson RC and UK Medic. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, I still wear a mask when I have to at work. Whenever I'm going to be around a lot of people. Dagmar, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Always drive safe. Yes, always got to look out for everybody else too, because they're the ones that don't drive safe. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. Well, it's not a sunset, it's a sunrise. What is up? I guess the kitty is around. What's up, buddy? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. No. Walking away. He's walking away. he didn't want to come and talk to me today. AGP is in the house. Welcome, welcome. He's one of my members. Go check him out. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the heck the internet. Well, because there's so many people. Oh, look at this doggone cat. He's digging over there the dirt and decides to take a crap right in front of me. I don't want to see that. Go use the restroom somewhere else, buddy. But yep, he's taking a poop. He's dumping his load. For a stray cat, he eats a lot. You know. Now he's gonna sniff it. I'm gonna see. Let me see. Okay. I Now he's covering up. He's covering up. At least he covered it up. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Corner Clubhouse in the house. Thompson RC. Hannah, what is up, Hannah? Welcome, welcome. Chester the Gamer. Yeah, I guess I didn't win the race on Zelda's. I had that police car, Firebird, that I knew it wasn't going to win because it wasn't as fast as other cars. But I picked it because I like what it looked like. So, how's it going, Hannah? Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming in. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday. Well, I'll see what goes on Monday, if I do a live stream or not. I know. So what's up, Brooklyn? When are you going live anytime? I know Hannah went live yesterday. You're not doing any lives for a while, Brooklyn? Monday you're gonna do a live 5:30 p.m. your time. So that'll be my time will be 3:30. No, not 3:30. 2:30. Yeah, that's a good time. Ah, you got it on your community tab. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Got to get them live streams going. So I don't know who else is going to go live today. I know I'm gonna watch Mayor later on. Right now, I'm gonna go watch Charlie. Well, not Charlie because he's not there, but Rob and whoever's in there for Charlie. Go check out his show. It's live right now for another till 8:30, and then they go to Mayor's live. Yeah, yeah. Well, Charlie, remember his wife's in the hospital, so he's not there today. He's at the hospital with his wife. So it's only Rob today. On you can check out my community tab. I have it posted there. Their live stream. They're live right now. So I'm gonna pop into theirs and give them some more watch time. But thank you everybody that came in. God bless everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button if you didn't on the way out. Don't forget to share me out. And God bless everybody. Don't forget to call your loved ones and call your mama. Tell her you love her because you never know, guys. So have a good one, guys. Till next time. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live on Monday, tomorrow. I know Brooklyn says she is, so go check out Brooklyn Chick, and she says at 2:30 my time, California time. So see you guys till the next time. God bless everybody. Have a good one. Bye bye.